Facebook's parent company Meta announced that it's cutting more than 11,000 jobs, about 13% of total staff. CEO Mark Zuckerberg announced the layoffs to his employees today, saying, quote, "I want to take accountability for these decisions and for how we got here." I want to bring in NBC News correspondent Tom Costello. He's following the story closely for us. Tom, Zuckerberg also spoke about becoming a leaner and more efficient company. What's behind Meta's decision to cut all these jobs, and where are the cuts being made?
Yeah, the bottom line here is that they grew too fast and spent too much money, just as their advertising revenue is shrinking. You know, they have spent literally billions of dollars on what Zuckerberg believes is the future for Facebook Meta. In other words, it's a virtual reality future. You put on these headsets and you can watch other experiences or engage virtually in other experiences. Well, the trouble is that that's not going over very well with the people they've tested it on. They've spent an awful lot of money. They hired a lot of people just as the advertising revenue started really contracting, shrinking this year. It started to really shrink just in the last few months going into the fourth quarter. Holiday season when you should have even more ad revenue. So they say this is a very challenging time. The stock's down 70%, profits down 50% in the second quarter. They said they had to stem the bleeding, and this is what they're going to do.
And Tom, what was Zuckerberg's complete message to employees?
He did a video message to both employees who are being laid off and those who are not. And here's a sample of what he said.
I want to say, up front, that I take full responsibility for this decision. I'm the founder and CEO. I'm responsible for the health of our company, for our direction, and for deciding how we execute that, including things like this.
So the future for Zuckerberg, his idea of this meta future, this virtual reality future, that may be on hold, at least for now, as they try to right the ship. By the way, that video was recorded by one of the employees getting the notice that she was going to be laid off. She recorded that video as he presented it and gave it, and then she gave it to NBC News. The bottom line, we should make the point, they are not the only tech company that is struggling right now. Multiple tech companies are struggling as advertising dollars dry up. And oh, by the way, Apple changing their operating system and how Facebook could interact with you, direct ads towards you, that also impacted Facebook, Meta's bottom line.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.